And what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Acceleracers Hub for another video. Hope you're all having an absolutely awesome Wednesday. Today we have another big sales video for you guys. Like I said, or like normal, I don't know the dates that these sales are from. I'll put it down in the pinned comment down below so you guys can see, if your sale or your purchase falls in that range, so if you can expect to see it in the video or not. But like I said, probably at least another 20 minutes worth of sales, and this will get us pretty close to being caught up. But let's be honest, you guys are buying accelerators at like a record clip right now, so it's definitely going to take a lot longer to get caught up, if I'm being honest. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the sales video. And next up, we sold a carded orange wing synchro. Definitely much preferred to the black wing version of synchro. The orange wing looks much more movie accurate, even though I still got to recommend Randy and Fish Daddy's Customs for movie accurate synchros, because that gold paint looks absolutely incredible on it instead of this sort of orange paint. Definitely not a huge fan, but the total on this order was $59 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, guys, next up we had a variety lot of items sell. It was a mixed bag of cars and cards. First up was a CM6 Jackhammer, a CM6 Rolling Thunder, a CM6 Ratified, and then let's jump into the trading cards, which were the Chrome Realm, Behemoth Mosquitoes, Hyper Baseline, Icy Yeti, Carnivorous Plants, Mega Base Box, Hairpin Turn, the Ice Realm, Lightning Rod, the Water Realm. I only have one copy left of the Water Realm, Jaw Jammer, Kamikaze Semis, Wrecking Balls, Choke Valves, Ratified, Proto Sharks, Hyper Spectite, Rolling Thunder, the Swamp Realm, it just keeps going and going, Avalanche, Hollowback, Mechanoid Destroyer, RDO 6, Vector Thrust, Mutant Vultures, Riveted, Asphalt Anchor, Nitrium, Dragon Torch, Spinebuster, Harpoon Hyperpod, which I'm now out of stock on, Hyper Beams, Maze Minotaur, Jackhammer, Moss Gorillas, and the Blizzard Realm. So it was a total of 3 loose mint cards and 35 near mint cards. Total on this order was $104 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, we sold a loose, lightly worn Power Rocket Highway 35 card. Definitely a pretty rare card these days, especially carded. It had some light wear on it. You can see some gaps in the decal there and some gaps on this side as well. It's almost in the same spot on both sides, which was a little interesting. But other than that, and then some light paint scratching around the front of the card, this was honestly a really good condition car. It's just a little bit dusty. But the total on this order was $64 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Next up, we sold 2 more loose mint Acceleracers cars, which were a CM6 Baseline and a CM6 Rolling Thunder. Total on this order was $32 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Moving on, we had another lot of loose mint cars. These loose mint cars are selling very fast right now. CM6 Drift Tech, CM6 Blackwing Synchro, CM6 Purple Spinebuster, CM6 RDO 6, my last CM5 Riveted. We are out of stock on Riveteds again, and a CM6 Rolling Thunder. I actually believe this was my last Rolling Thunder as well. So these Metal Maniac cars are flying off the shelf, and my card listing is looking a little rough. I know I had one-off pack openings, but it might have to happen at some point just to get some more loose mint cars in, because I just can't keep them in stock. Total on this order was $67 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, guys, moving on, we sold 3 more loose Highway 35 cars that were all in very heavily played condition. I think I listed them all as damaged, actually, because none of them roll properly, and they all have just a ton of wear. Like, they roll like the slingshot, I think, spins in a circle as you roll it. Yeah, because one of the wheels or one of the axles is bent. But anyways, very, very beat up. Still pretty cool team leader cars, so I'm sure people use them to make customs and stuff out of them. But the total on this order was $16 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we finally sold the heavily worn Reverb car that's been sitting on my desk forever. It does roll smoothly, but it does stop after a little bit though. But I'm not sure if that's just this car. All the Reverbs had some rusted axles, lots of paint wear on it. But I mean, some of the decals though don't look too bad, honestly, because I've seen Reverbs being sold that had like almost no decals at all on them, and they still fetched like 50 bucks. But the total on this order was $67 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, guys, it was an absolutely crazy weekend as far as sales go. You guys absolutely went nuts, and not just on my page, it was the whole Acceleracers as a community. There was at least like 20 to 25 items that were selling every single day this weekend, which is like double the normal volume for Acceleracers. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first things first, we had 6 loose, lightly worn cars that sold to a buyer, which was a CM6 Anthracite, CM6 Ratified, CM6 Synchro, CM6 Nitrium, CM6 Drift Tech, and CM6 Baseline. So a nice little array of cars. These definitely went pretty cheap. They all had some light decal issues, Probably could have charged a little bit more for them, but when people are willing to buy in bulk, I don't mind taking a bit of a lower price for them. So the total on this order was $39 even to a new buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, we sold 3 more loose, lightly worn Acceleracers vehicles, which were a CM6 Drift Tech, a CM6 Battle Spec, and a CM6 Baseline. Definitely a lot of Teku love lately. Total on this order was $45 even to a return buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, the Hyper and the Team Leader cars from Highway 35 definitely is not slowing down at all. I just got this in stock like maybe a week ago. You guys saw it in one of my videos showing off the recent mail calls, but this sold probably 3 hours after I listed it for the full price of $65. The hype is just not going anywhere for these cars. I don't know what is prompting the huge spike in slingshot prices. I guess I probably shouldn't be complaining. So $65 even on this to a new buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold a heavily played copy of the Lava Realm foil from the Acceleracers TCG. Definitely one of the sickest card arts in the card game. And this realm looks a lot more intimidating on the trading card than it did in the movies. That is for sure. Look at all the chaos going on this card, guys. Huge storm clouds in the background. Just absolutely wicked. Total on this order was $28 even to a return buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, next up, we sold 2 more loose mint cards, which were a CM6 Baseline and a CM6 Drift Tech. Total on this order was $31 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Lots of Teku vehicles moving today. And continuing on, we sold another pretty rare Highway 35 car. This was the heavily worn Corvette Stingray, which was driven by Marky in the Highway 35 movie. Definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous car model. Total on this order was $62 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we sold a carded CM6 Power Rage. Absolutely gorgeous. The blister was actually in pretty good condition. Did have some creasing down in this bottom corner here and a little bit, scuffs and scratches here and there on the trading card pack. But overall, still looks pretty good. Total on this order was $59 even to a return buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, yet another carded Teku vehicle. This one was in Orange Wing Synchro. Absolutely beautiful looking car model. And the blister is in pretty good shape too, other than some creasing in this bottom corner here. But anyways, total on this order was $59 even to a new buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, guys, next up, we sold 3 more Highway 35 cars, which were 3 loose used Road Beasts cars, which were motocrossed, ballistic, and power pistons. Power pistons is definitely growing on me a lot. I honestly think it's one of my favorite Highway 35 models. It's a pretty clean looking car, honestly. But the total on this order was $18 even to a return buyer. So thanks for that purchase. And next up, we are now out of stock again on Torqued Power Bomb. This foil card sells almost as quickly as I get it in most of the time. Torqued Power Bomb and Torqued Spinebuster are very, very popular cards and getting harder and harder to find, it seems. But total on this order was $35 even to a return buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, we sold 3 more loose mint Acceleracers cards, which were a CM6 Nitrium, a CM6 Baseline, and a CM6 RDO6. Nice little variety lot here. But the total on this order was $42 even to a new buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold 2 Acceleracers trading cards, which were 2 copies of Spire Slalom. Total on this order was $6 even. So thanks for that purchase. And then we sold a Gen 2 droned ratified car. Definitely much preferred to the 2005 ratified. The green wheels and decals, green and black, just look good on almost any car, and ratified is definitely no exception. They absolutely brought it to life with this casting. But the total on this order was $55 even to a new buyer. So thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold quite the large variety lot of Acceleracers cars. It was a CM6 ratified, Drift Tech Purple Spine Buster, CM5 Power Bomb, Blackwing Synchro, Nitrium, RDO6, RDO4. I only have 1 RDO4 left, Anthracite, and my last current loose mint Baseline. Total on this order was $128 even to a new buyer. I'm assuming getting back into collecting some Acceleracers, and if so, welcome to the channel and thanks so much for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, guys, we got a bunch of orders to go through today, so let's get started. First things first was a lot of 2 loose mint Acceleracers cars, which were CM6 Anthracite and CM5 Power Bomb, and a Spine Buster card that is in mint condition, packed fresh. Total on this order was $31 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold a lot of 3 loose used Highway 35 cars, which were the Firebird IROC, the Pontiac Rageous, and 24/7, which is a harder to find Highway 35 car for sure, but this one was pretty beat up, and for some reason when it rolls, it turns, I think, one way or the other. I'm pretty sure it turns this way when it rolls. So it's definitely not mint condition. They all got a lot of wear, except for the Rageous, which is in pretty good shape, honestly. But the total on this order was $44 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold another lot of 22 heavily played, lightly played cars, the sort of the variety lot. And this one had a lightly played feather frame card in there as well. Total on this order was $34 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, right out of the pack opening video, we sold the mint foil hyper chicane card, absolutely gorgeous, and the reverb card that I pulled off camera. As soon as you get reverb in stock, it is pretty much gone. Pretty tough card to find for sure. I don't think it's any harder to find than like Octanium and Pile Driver, but all three of those cards are pretty tough to find. Total on this order was $65 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. All right, next up we sold a lot of 15 Acceleracers cards, 13 of which were near mints. We'll flip through them real quick because it was mostly rares and uncommons. It was Vector Technetium, Rev Matching, Spine Buster, the Blizzard Realm, Spike Tires, Hardened Underbelly, Hack Mimic, Guts, Forest Inferno, Shortcut, Ice Shrapnel, the Solar Realm, which I believe is a 3-pack exclusive realm off the top of my head, Impervious Tires, and then a lightly played foil size scalar card, or it might have been heavily worn. I don't remember. Definitely played condition though. Size scalar and a foil vector carbide. Gorgeous looking foil cards moving. Total on this order was $92 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, we sold a lot of 9 more cards, which were all mod cards. So it was a copy of Gyro Stabilizer, Gyro, not sure how to say it. Somebody let me know down in the comments. Polyalloy Wheels, 2 copies of Hardened Underbelly, Camo Skin, Tweak Box, Sweepers, Dragon Torch, and Racing Slicks. Total on this order was $25 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we sold a lot of 30 near mint cards. Not going to flip through them because they are all commons, but total on this order was $31 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, moving on, we sold a lot of 4 more loose mint Acceleracers cards, which were a CM6 Purple Spine Buster, a CM6 Anthracite, CM6 RDO 6, and a CM6 RDO 4, my last RDO 4 and my last Anthracite at the moment, actually. And I think it was my last Purple Spine Buster. Well, I might have one more of those. Definitely have more RDO 6s. But loose mint Acceleracers cards definitely selling left and right now. Total on this order was $58 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold the Highway 35 loose, lightly worn condition Road Rocket from the Street Breed. This one was in even better condition than the last one I sold, honestly. It just, it might have even been closer to near mint condition, but still kind of getting the feel for how some of these Highway 35 cards are supposed to look and where the wear is on certain models. But anyways, loose, lightly played condition. Total on this order was $70 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we sold a lot of 3 loose, heavily played Highway 35 cards, which were the 55 Nomad, Mega Duty, and Slingshot. And honestly, the more I have these loose Slingshots laying around, the more the Street Breed paint scheme really kind of grows on me, honestly. I always am a huge fan of the Teku Slingshot, but the Street Breed one definitely deserves some love too. I really do like the purple and black. It really pops with the green windshield on the car. But anyways, total on this order was $24 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And rolling on, next up we sold a loose mint CM6 Power Bomb, which definitely seems to be a little bit harder to find than the CM5 version. Could be wrong, but I come across a lot of CM5 Power Bombs. But the total on this order was $17 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, you guessed it, we sold 3 more loose mint cars, which were a CM6 RDO 6, CM6 Nitrium, and a CM5 Riveted. We got the RDO 6 with the deep green wheels and the gloss silver Nitrium. That's what I call it, at least. It's not the flat silver version. It's got the sparkly looking silver paint on it, which honestly, I personally think it's the cooler looking variation. And of course the CM5 Riveted. Total on this order was $40 even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. Next up, we sold a loose mint CM5 Hollow Back to a return buyer for $17 even, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And the last loose mint car purchase of the day was a CM6 Blackwing Synchro and my last CM6 Anthracite. Out of stock on Anthracite, and we're running low on Synchros again. Total on this order was $35 even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, guys, it is Monday morning. We got a ton of orders to go through from over the past like 4 or 5 days. I was a little under the weather last week, so there was probably about 4 or 5 days worth of clips that I did not record just because my voice sounded like a zombie, and it still sounds a little rough, but I didn't really want to record those. So unfortunately, if you did purchase in that 4 to 5 day period, your clips probably won't show up in the sales video. Really sorry about that, but I will do my best to be recording all of them from here on out. So first order of the day, we've got a Highway 35 loose, lightly worn Aero Flash car. It was in really good condition, honestly. There's just some very light scuffing
on the side decals, like right at the bottom of the decals, a little bit of wear, but overall the card looks pretty good, honestly. Total on this order was $77, even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we sold this big lot of loose, lightly worn to heavily worn Acceleracers cards. Most of them were in lightly worn condition, just, you know, minor scuff scratches here and there. Spinebuster, I think, was in the worst condition with that spoiler, and then I think the Nitrium had some yellowing on it, probably in the front somewhere, yeah. But overall, they're still in pretty good condition cards. They're perfect for people who aren't super interested in condition or want to use them to play with them, use them on tracks, so on and so forth. Total on this order was $63, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold a lot of 3 very heavily played Acceleracers cards. Just a ton of wear. I mean, you can see the hollow back paint almost completely gone there. The Spinebuster's got a lot of wear. It is a CM5 Spinebuster though, with a chrome spoiler, so still pretty cool. I know some people use these heavily played cards as like wheel donors and stuff like that. So I would encourage anyone to not throw away anything Acceleracers related, even if the cars are in super beat up shape, because there's always some sort of use for them. I mean, even if people use just the bodies of the cars, swap the wheels out, you know, there's always use for Acceleracers cars. So the total on this order was $22, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we sold a lot of 4 loose mint Acceleracers cars, which were an RDO6, a Rolling Thunder, a CM6 hollowback, which seems to be very popular. Every time I get the CM6 hollowbacks in, they sell very quickly, and a Nitrium. The total on this order was $50, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold 3 more Highway 35 cars. These were all damaged cars, missing pieces. They didn't roll. As you see, the backdraft is missing the fin. I think this one was actually totally broken on the bottom. And the Red Baron obviously didn't roll. Look at those wheels. Never let them know your next move. This thing is going in all directions. Total on this order was $12 even, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. All right, next up, we sold a lot of 7 near mint to mint Acceleracers cards. We're gonna flip through them real quick. It was Wrecking Balls, Big Trouble, my last copy of Hyper High Voltage, Pedal to the Metal, Traction Control. I believe that's my last copy of Dragon Torch as well, and Reaction Time to wrap it up. Total on this order was $27, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And trading cards are going to be the theme of the next couple lots. Next up, we had a lot of 20 Acceleracers trading cards, which were Recover Control, Solar Realm, Shortcut, Big Trouble, my second to last copy of Toxic Gators, Stone Sphinx, Draft and Pass, Carbide, Hyper Baseline, Downshift, RD10, my last copy of the Water Realm. These Realm cards are just disappearing. Soundproof, the Junk Realm, Under the Hood, Avalanche, the Wind Realm, my second to last copy of the Cosmic Realm, Escher's World, and Power Rage. The total on this order was $63, even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we had a buyer purchase a lot of 47 cards, which is massive, so we'll flip through it. It was the Blizzard Realm, Slam Ram Hyperpod, RDO7, the Canyon Realm, the Ruins Realm, Second Wind O2 Tank, and Mega Charger. And then it was the Labyrinth Realm, Under the Hood, Jawjammer, Rubbin' is Racing, Spy Eye, Wall Crawl, Folding Corners. I really love the card art on Folding Corners for sure. Iridium, Asphalt Anchor, Slip Grip, Ratified, Hollowback, Riveted, Power Bomb, the Junk Realm again, Rolling Thunder, Burnout, Wheel Shield, Visor Mask, Magnesium, Simulator Run, Endure, Vector Thrust, 4-wheel steering, the Cliffside Realm, Slalom, Balance Box, Spoiler, Mega Base Box, Draft and Pass, Downshift, Emergency Brake, the Wind Realm again, Engine Elixir, Nightlife, Air Refresher, Aero Package, Torqued Riveted, Soundproof, and the Chrome Realm to wrap it up. Man, that's a lot of trading cards. The total on this order was $83, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Hopefully you enjoy. And next up, we sold a loose mint CM5 Iridium. Iridium Nitrium is, most of you guys probably already know, the only silencers vehicles that are known to come with CM5 wheels in some cases. CM5 Iridium is not all that uncommon, but a CM5 Nitrium is super rare. Total on this order was $24, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. And next up, we sold another lot of 10 near mint to mint Acceleracers cards, including a bunch of foils, which were Technetium 2, Battle Spec 2, Gyro Stabilizer, Pick-A-Line, Ice Yeti, the Micro Realm, and then a foil Home Track Advantage card, a foil Bootlegger Reverse, a foil Chrome Globes, which is definitely one of the coolest looking cards in the card game. And the last card was a foil Nitrox 3 card. Total on this order was $105, even to a new, or a return buyer, excuse me. So thanks for that purchase. And next up, we have yet another order of Acceleracers cards. First up, it was a set of heavily played Acceleracers starter set exclusive vehicle cards, which are Ratified 2, Flying Fury 2, Technetium 2, Battle Spec 2, which other ones? RDO 9 Plus and RDO 3 Plus, I believe, are the 6. I might have missed one, but sold that. And then the same buyer also purchased copies of the Warped Realm, the Canyon Realm, and my last copy of the Neon Pipeline Realm. Then a copy of the Fog Realm, definitely one of the rarest non-foil realm cards, super cool realm. And another copy of the Micro Realm. So Micro Realm and Fog Realm have been selling really quick over the last week or so. Hopefully I will be able to keep them in stock. Total on this order was $70, even to a new buyer, so thanks for that purchase. Next up, guys, we are staying with the trend of Acceleracers cards, just can't stop selling them. First up, we got an order of 9 cards, which were Frictionless, Traction Control, my last copy of Active Camouflage, Sound Buffer, Rocket Socket Hyperpod, Hydroglide, Sand Speed, Aero Package, and Spike Tires. Total on this order was $30, even to a return buyer, so thanks for that purchase.
And that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all the items that are moving in and out of my Accelerator store. Got a couple of foil cards and rare vehicles that are coming into my inventory soon, so keep your eyes peeled for those. They might even be in my inventory as of the time this video drops on Wednesday, but if they do, I'll definitely let you know down in the pinned comment with the dates for the sales. But like I said, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. We have the giveaway winners video coming on Friday with a special surprise. If it's here by Friday, I hope it will be, but we'll just have to see. But until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.